Hi, welcome back to Take It Slow Homestead. So I don't have any garden to show you. I do have a few chickens that we could look at today, but it's winter here and I'm just going to go for a little walk. So this is what we have on the ground, still in the shadier places. Today, however, it is 50 degrees right now, so that's awesome. It's really bright out here right now. I'm going to try not to sink in any mud that might be here. Okay, here we are. This is made out of some pallet wood. Here's the other side. So it's really neat. This is the first year that they've had this. Kind of goes back at an angle on the roof. So looks like that from the roof side. Yeah, it gets narrower in the back. And there's the nativity. So that's pretty nice. I really like that. Wow. There's quite a bit of snow still. Since there is no garden to show you on this homesteading gardening channel, I'll show you my raised bed. Ta-da! Snow. My son's raised bed. Yep. One good thing about the snow, it kind of weighted down the weeds that were left here. I actually got rid of a lot of them. Remember the Weed Challenge 21 video a while back? I did part of this along this fence, but you can see that I've finished that area. Got the weeds off of the fence, so that was a good project to have done. Here's the asparagus patch, tromped down by the snow. Some of them made berries. I don't know, they might drop and start new ones, but I don't need any new ones. This patch is thick. And this coming spring will be the third spring for this patch, and even the first spring I actually got a little handful of asparagus that was wide enough, thick enough to go ahead and pick and eat. And then this last spring, which was its second spring, I got even bigger ones, of course, and then this spring hopefully I'll get a super harvest. We need to take a peek at the Big Dreams garden. Aha, this is interesting. So this end gets the most sun. I think it's the north wall there, west wall there, so it gets the morning sun. All of this area here, as you can see, is melted. And then as we go back farther, this area is protected more by, well, different things. There's a fence back there. There's a shed right there. There's a tree right there. And this snow is not melted very much. That will help me in my planning for the garden for this coming season. Our last average frost is May 20th, so I have a long wait. But I do plant things, some things earlier, like around the middle of March, around St. Patrick's Day, when you're thinking about the color green. I like to think about green peas, and that's when I plant my green peas. Looks like we got a little puddling out here, right there. Those are some low spots then, I'll have to remember that. Right there. Interesting, because that's where I normally throw their scraps or wheat They love wheat. And so they're scratching around in those areas. I think that's why they're low, and that's why we have puddles right there. Hello, chickens. How you doing? Everybody's quiet, content. Yep, you must be having a good day. I might bring you some wood chips. I was going to tell everyone about the peacock because when I introduced you to him and I said how beautiful he was and everything, like the next day I noticed how straggly his tail looked because he had been shedding all of his beautiful tail feathers. So I've been wanting to tell you that every year a peacock will shed its beautiful fan tail feathers. Hey there, you beautiful peacock, you are so pretty. I don't know if you all can see his color very well, but he has the prettiest neck feathers, so blue, and then they turn into turquoise down his back, and then his tail feathers, of course, you all know what they look like. Oh, that's not good to focus on the fence, so I'll just get up here a little bit. Oh, you're so pretty. Yes, you are. So he's starting to grow new feathers. And hopefully one day this spring, when he's got some really long ones, I will come out here and take a video of him to show you. He's so beautiful. I'm thinking about giving these chickens some wood chips because I have a wood chip pile. And I saw on another channel, oh, there's a renegade chicken. What are you doing out there? I thought we got all their wings clipped, but you know what? Apparently we didn't get that one. I saw that another YouTuber had taken some of their wood chip pile, just chips that they got from the power company, because you know when they chop down trees that are in their way, then they will bring you some free if you let them know you would like them. So here's my wood chip pile. And I've shown you this before, but the person on the other channel was saying that there's a lot of bugs in this, and as it composts down, then the chickens just like scratching around in it, and then it helps their soil in their run. So I'm going to do that. My son probably wants some. Oh yeah, that's kind of nice under there. Composty. Getting that way anyway. My son might want some for his landscaping, and then I'll use some. What do you do in the wintertime when all the world is white? Well, there's a lot of things I can do inside, and I'll show you what I've been doing today. In all of those paper bags are seeds that I harvested. I have a lot of zinnia seeds. I have some gaillardia seeds. I bought some seeds at a store, and they were packaged in little plastic bags. I don't really care for seeds wrapped in plastic because I'm afraid that if by chance the seeds weren't totally dry, which I don't know how you can tell if they are totally dry or not, I don't like the idea of them being sealed in a plastic bag. They might get moldy or something like that. So far I have taken these celery seeds and put them in this little paper envelope that I made. It's quite a few celery seeds in there. It says on it how much, 0.16 ounces. That doesn't sound like very much, but when it comes to celery seeds, that will grow a lot of celery. So I'm going to show you exactly how I make one of these envelopes that's one of the things that I'm doing on this day when I guess I could go outside if I dressed real warm, put boots on, gloves, everything, and I may be able to do something out there, but it's muddy, so I'm staying in. Okay, this is just a little piece of paper, just copy paper. Fold it in half. Just using regular Scotch tape. And I'm taping along the side, like that. One more down here. Okay, so that side is all taped up. Now I'm going to tape up this bottom side so that it makes like a little envelope. Try to get real close to that edge. I don't want any little holes in the corners. So there is a little envelope. Now I'm going to take this package, first of all, with that first one I did of the celery, I noticed that the label came off pretty well. Oh, this one is giving me a little trouble. That way it saves me from having to write on the envelope. Oh, this one's not coming off as well as the other one did. Oh, there it is. Okay, and this is creeping time. So just put it down near the bottom, because I'm not really sure how much of the top of the envelope I'm going to have to fold over. Probably a lot, because these thyme seeds are even smaller than the celery seeds. Yeah, they look like pepper. So I'm going to open this up, maybe. Okay. Take off my glasses so I can see. Okay. Got that open. Okay, that's just a little tiny bit down at the bottom. So I have plenty along the top, and I just fold it over 2 times. I could probably just go ahead and tape that shut instead of folding it over. And then when I want to go to use it, I could just rip off the top. But I decided to do it this way and put a paper clip on the top. So now I've got 2 that I don't have to worry about getting moldy, because they are in a paper bag, like an envelope. I'll just hurry and show you some of the seeds I have. So these are some seed heads I picked from the Gaillardias. They get real stickery. I just pulled those off. So there's the seeds. I also have these that I think I remember what they are. It's pretty bad when you forget what you've harvested in the way of seeds. I think they're blue flax. I'm going to go out in a few minutes and look at mine and see if that's what they look like. So there's the little seeds. I have some of these heads from the zinnias. And there's lots and lots of seeds on these heads. And then I didn't have time to wait until they totally dried out. So what I also have are some that had the blossoms still on them. So I'm hoping that these will also I'm hoping that they'll also have mature seeds, because I did pick them kind of early. Yeah, we'll just have to see. Just have to see what I get. But I'm going to be planting more of those zinnias again next spring, which for us is our last average frost, like I said, was May 20th. So if I haven't planted these by then, everything will go in the ground May 20th or a little bit after. We have had snow in May before. Maybe someday I'll have a greenhouse and then it won't matter, right? I have one more project to do on my little table here, and that is to paint the outside of this clock white. And after it's done, I have another project for this table, which will be an awesome project. Yay! A jigsaw puzzle. My granddaughter gave me this, and I think she wants me to be calm. Thanks for joining me today as I took a peek at what it was looking like outside today. And also as I did a few projects inside today, I remembered what those one seeds were that I wasn't quite sure. I thought maybe they were blue flax, but they're bachelor's buttons, which are also blue. I love blue flowers. Whatever it's like in your neck of the woods this winter, whether you are basking in the Alabama sunshine or whether you're up north in Canada, snowed in. I hope you're not snowed in, but I hope you're having a wonderful winter, and I hope that you will like this video, subscribe, share with your friends, make a comment, and remember that even when you take it slow, you can accomplish a lot. I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.